Hello, I'm Chart Gal Lori, and I'm part of the Chart Guys community. I'm a trader and technical analyst, and I have been for the last 8 years. And I'm going to go over today's market action for Thursday, February 22nd, 2024, otherwise known as D-Day for semi bears. The bears were absolutely slaughtered in semis today. So let's start with ES. Last night we covered how we were in a daily EQ. Higher high, higher low, lower high, higher low, and that we had never broken the low. And then we got a new all-time high. And then I was really harping last night, as my grandma would say, is that we had a potential weekly bull flag. NASDAQ was a little different in that it had a daily lower low. However, we said if that lower low didn't get followed through, it could be a weekly bull flag on a higher time frame. Now, I will point out that NASDAQ closed with a double top today, and so did QQQ. You can see it here, 43914. 43912. So semis went almost 7% today, and QQQ was unable to break the high. So that shows you how Microsoft, Google, Apple, other Tesla, other names were weighing it down. Semis were definitely doing their job. Semis went up 6.83% today. So looking at IWM, the Russell, we still got a daily higher high, higher low. No big issue, but it was definitely the weakest of the bunch today. How did we close? Yeah, we closed the potential 15-minute head and shoulders. So it just kind of was weakening in the afternoon. Then you had NQ and QQQ close with almost 3% up and SPY almost 2% up. Then looking at the VIX, we discussed last night that we would be looking for that daily lower high that is now likely set. And now we could get a higher low compared to 1375. If semis have a continuation day, then this could see a lower low. We have Bitcoin that didn't do a lot today. So we have the market screaming higher, QQQ up 3%. And now we have Bitcoin, which is currently in a megaphone pattern, just kind of going sideways all day long. There was some news about Reddit doing a new IPO and that they were buying Bitcoin and Ethereum, I believe is what it said. Please verify. And we saw a little spike toward the end of the day. So here on the dollar, we have a 4-hour downtrend continues. That is good for the overall market. However, this could be a 2-day. I think it looks best on 2-day. Yeah, this could be a 2-day bull flag. You could probably tighten that up a little more as well. XLF, new all-time high. I mean, GS, we talked about it last night. We couldn't get through that 39635 and then we recoiled. But you got charts that look like this. JPM, new all-time highs. I mean, it's just no wonder that XLF would get a new all-time high. Let me zoom out and show that to you. So we got over the 40.08. Congratulations, Bank Bulls. Then we have XLV, and I had not noticed this monthly high compression squeeze on healthcare. This just broke bull. It could have 7 to 8 months of follow through when you have a TTM squeeze break bull. This is a beautiful chart. Another new all-time high today. Gold, we have gold we're looking for the daily lower high compared to, you have resistance at 204.743, but you're looking for that lower high compared to 206.130. And now we have a potential hourly bear flag here. We had a pretty big pullback today. You have oil that reacted bullishly to oil inventory today. And you did not get over 79.01 resistance. That remains as your weekly resistance, 79.01. I had not noticed that we double topped there earlier today. Looking at Apple, we have Apple riding the weekly 50 MA, but again, this could be a bear flag on the daily chart. Apple, it really turned on the jets toward the end of the day and only finished up 1%. And if you think about that relative weakness, QQQ closed up almost 3% and Apple only 1%. That just shows you how much semiconductors were pulling the boat today. And speaking of semiconductors, look at that bright green there. Look at those numbers. Those are incredible numbers. And your only reds really were your defensives, utility, and real estate. Everything else was bright green, consumer discretionary, looked good. So just looks great. And then also we have a giveaway. We're giving away three one-month memberships. And you can sign up on our website for our newsletter and register to win that. Also tomorrow, I just want to point out we don't have hardly any data. We only have the Baker Hughes rig count. Let me see if we have any one-star data. Nope, nothing. So nothing tomorrow expected. Of course, anything can happen at any time as far as geopolitical events, but we don't have any scheduled big data tomorrow. So Apple, we'll see if it can play catch up. We have Google still in this daily EQ, but this bounce makes it enough. You have enough room for a higher low on the next pullback on the daily chart. Microsoft got a higher high. Overall, this could be a weekly bull flag on Microsoft. Google has consolidated a little too much to be a weekly bull flag. We have Tesla in this potential weekly bear flag. Initially today, it was shaking off that associated EV weakness that it had with Rivian and Lucid. You see it made a double bottom on the day. That was a nice double bottom. Wow, didn't notice that earlier either. Okay, semiconductors up 7%, new all-time high. Weekly bull flag confirmed. ARM got really weak toward the end of the day. Remember, the lockup period expires March 12th, so ARM is just a little heavier than the other names that are celebrating, like NVIDIA is definitely celebrating with the amazing earnings last night, and it's making new all-time highs here in after hours, but it needs to do that during regular trading hours to count. And then the fun story of the day, MSOS, we were 1 minute away from it closing up 4.2%. So this morning in my morning prep, I noticed this squeeze here on MSOS on the hourly chart and 4 hour. I saw this tightening range this morning, and we had a big pop, couldn't get over 926, pulled back. And we closed pretty strong there after we had this tightening range. Our room was all over it. And then finally, TCNNF had a great day, up 4.6%. The daily higher low is now set. Now, on any pullbacks, we should be making room for higher lows at this point. All right, that is it for the market recap video.